Today, Josh DeClerc looked out on a street piled high with broken branches. The tree on the roof was on his mind, but it's a tree down the street that's tugging at his heart.
When we were little, we used to climb them trees, and all the trees are gone now, every single one of them.
George Aaron is the Director of Emergency Services for the Salvation Army. He's been responding to disasters for 22 years now. He says people's spirits are good now, but in just a few days, they could be hit with a storm of emotion.
And we expect it to be over with. I mean, we've been working on that now for 2 or 3 days, and I think that's when the frustration and the stress will start to mount.
Renee Lalonde lives in a historical home more than a century old, but it took only a few minutes to change history for Renee and her neighbors.
The town's never going to look the same. It already feels different, I think.
Renee and her husband took their 5 children into the basement on Saturday night as 100-year-old trees snapped like twigs and threatened their home. But she says the kids were surprisingly at ease.
They were kind of scared, but they were really good. They weren't terrified, and they slept well last night.
But when the cleanup winds down, tornado survivors may need a sounding board.
Be a good listener and let them talk it out.
If someone you know is still afraid and upset weeks or months from now, it may be post-traumatic stress disorder, and it could be time for them to see their doctor. Some of the symptoms are bad dreams, flashbacks, scary thoughts that cannot be controlled, trouble sleeping, and angry outbursts. Right now, anger is rare because everyone is working together.
It was actually sitting probably right here until they removed the tree off of it.
Tracy Massingill lost a couple of trucks in the storm, but he gained a new respect for his community.
To see other communities go through it, now everybody helping one another, it happened here. Our community come together.
And he's gained a healthy respect for Mother Nature.
I'm 44 years old. This is the first one I went through, and believe me, when I hear that siren, I'll be in the basement, the first one.